Full Power Super Saiyan 4. At first when I heard this, I was a bit conflicted because I didn't want it to take away or delay chapter 2's release. But then when I heard there was content with the form, then I started itching on my neck. That's when I closed my mouth and I actually started smiling. Alright, first let's talk about the poll. So I was put out a poll basically asking everyone how they would want the new form to be implemented in the game. Everyone wanted a quest, you know, more content added to the game, obviously. But the main takeaway here, it didn't even just say side quest, right? He said many side quests. I hope it's nothing like the tavern side quest that we had to do. You have to find like a key behind. Like, I hope it's nothing stupid like that. I hope it's genuinely good content. Okay, the mini right there is scaring me, but I could just be obsessing over semantics. But there is this cinematic, just good animation right here. Fire. Honestly, at first I thought he was going into gear 5, then he started having heart palpitation on the ground. Then I realized, okay, this is the actual transformation. But in all seriousness, this cinematic is actually crazy. Like, this is actually like, this is like a big step in the right direction in terms of cinema. Yes, I struggle to say the word cinematic. Does that mean I should be made fun of? No. Okay, we all have words that we struggle saying. So let's just carry on and just forget about it. The best thing I've seen yet from Dragon Soul. But more importantly is the character at the end. We was told this is a cinematic for Super Saiyan 4, but at the end we see Gogeta. I would say not to worry because I was told this is just a placeholder. But something that is in the question is, will it be Super Saiyan 4 from Daima? From the thumbnail, you already know what I think. I generally think it will be Super Saiyan 4 from Daima. That's what the full power Super Saiyan 4 would look like, in my opinion. That's my prediction, but then again I could be wrong. And also, this is not a form. Yes, it is not a form. Noelia said the full power Super Saiyan 4 is not a form, it's an extra form. That's kind of confusing, I'll be honest, but I think it's just an extension of the normal Super Saiyan 4 that we already have. So will it be stronger than Legendary Super Saiyan? Maybe. It might be competing, I don't know, but this extra form does come with passive traits, passive abilities, whatever you want to call them. So it does beg the question whether or not this will be the new best form. Well, I would say it's very highly dependent on what kind of passive forms they choose to add with the full power Super Saiyan 4. On the topic of side forms and abilities, back in the good old days, Noelius asked the community if there was a way to have more desirable forms that could be unlocked through side content, and of course the people delivered. This is where the idea of passive abilities was birthed, because then came in Charlotte and he came up with different passive abilities for various forms, but most importantly Super Saiyan 4. I'm not gonna lie, okay, shout out for this guy for even coming up with the idea in the first place, but his idea of the passive form, I'm not gonna lie, is a bit dry. Okay, and I hope they take this idea and, you know, rethink on the idea, okay, because reduce key drain from blocking but slightly lower movement speed, like, are we serious? I need something more exciting. Like, I'll be honest, I need something a bit more though. But definitely no shade to this guy, well done for thinking of this. But this wouldn't be a complete video if there wasn't any leaks. I know if there's any devs watching, they definitely like stopped everything I was doing and tuned in straight away. But this is like, everyone's already seen this, okay? And if you haven't seen this, then I'm gonna show you right now. You saw there were two auras. The one on the left I think is slightly better than the one on the right, but they're both not bad. Let me know what you think. But that's everything I have on the full power Super Saiyan 4 extra form. Let me know if I missed anything. For the most recent update, it was the raid hub being dropped, and this happened while I was on stream, so I'm gonna just show you my reaction live. Wait, they added the raid hub now, you lying? Okay, let me check the raid hub. Where's the raid hub?
The skull. Bottom right hand.
Visit raids hub. Oh, and it's a nice red button, bro. Oh my goodness. Let's see what this looks like, bro.
I'm in. Oh, it's exactly the same.
No, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. Bro, are we
It's not much
serious,
of a-
bro?
It's not much of a surprise.
Oh
It's
my
not much of a
gosh, bro. It just looks the
nothing
exact
crazy, bro.
same.
It's so.
Oh
What are we
my
doing here?
gosh, bro.
How-
You know what? This is my fault, you know. I don't know what I was expecting from this raid hub. Yeah, really, I don't know what I was expecting. So, it's my fault for getting this hype. But could someone not dream? Maybe like a new area, like, you know, a new kind of scenery? Could a man not dream? With the 2x soul chance, I should get something good, okay? None of this legendary and under stuff, okay? Give me some Zenkais and not Savior this time, please. Give me something more, all right? Got the pity. Open some Dragon Ball. Oh yeah, you see, bro. No, actually, what is the point, bro? We got 3x pity, 2x, bro. Alright, bro. Like, actually, I can't just get nothing good, bro. I just can't get nothing. The last thing I want to mention is the announcement with the raid hubs. They also mentioned looking into a party system, saying any kill in a party counts towards your quest. I hope it is just only restricted to quest and not every single NPC that you kill, because that would be a bit overpowered. Again, it literally says in the announcements OP for carries. So either way, this is gonna be crazy. I'm sure you guys can think of a few ways of how you'd use this to your advantage. But I'm not mad at this. This definitely makes the game more interactive, and I can see it making people's experience playing Dragon Ball more enjoyable. But forget all that, okay? That's not the important part. That's not the interesting stuff. Here's what's interesting. I've got screenshots of Noelius talking about guilds, talking about the layouts. So you'd have the level, then your name, and then there would be a small picture of the guild and the name of the guild and where it would fit, and also another message of where it would fit in the actual game. But in the same breath, he also says, yes, but right now we're thinking parties, not guilds. So maybe somewhere in the future, we might get some guilds, some clans, whatever you want to call it, but not anytime soon. But if I was to make a guild or a clan, what would it be called? And I'm going to end off with that question. I know I haven't uploaded in a long while, but hopefully back to consistent uploads. Bye. Are we going to be able to do all this in one day?
Probably.
I'm almost at 400. One away. 400. Let's go.
Oh, it's still going fast. Until we start getting like minimal levels, it'll be fine.